What's going on, All Madden Gaming? We are live here, twitch.tv/All Madden Gaming CFM. We got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Atlanta Falcons, and we're going to kick off a Week 2 matchup between two of the most exciting quarterbacks in the AMG. What do you think about it there, sir?
Well, I mean, I like Singh. I actually have him on a fantasy squad of mine. So, I mean, he went, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, 13 for 15 already this season for the Buccaneers with Tom Brady being gone. James Williams for the Falcons really is not that bad either, but Singh just has so many weapons in the receiving core on that Buccaneers team that I'm stoked. It's going to be a good game between these two quarterbacks, young quarterbacks.
Absolutely. First play for the Atlanta Falcons. Got to do better than that. Walton, 4-yard loss to open the season. Not something you kind of want from your guys early on. But here we go. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Atlanta Falcons. These are two of the best teams in the AMG. Atlanta coming off a big-time upset victory Week 1. Can Tampa, over the Jacksonville Jaguars, can Tampa stay in touch? Can they keep themselves close and make themselves a threat to win the division? We'll find out here shortly here on All Madden Gaming.
Yeah, I think if Tampa really kind of keeps an eye on Pitts, which is, the Falcons' go-to receiver, and they can shut him down or double team him or just kind of watch them tight end routes, I think they'll do pretty well against the Falcons. The Falcons.
Here we go, trips to the right side. Everything's going to be rocking and rolling here in just a little bit. Looking. There's a nice pass, pick up the first down. When you talk about success, we got to talk about the NFC West and the NFC South, and that's what you get here. All Madden Gaming, AMG Live, broadcast number 30. Starting a little late in our intros, but we're trying to get them, knocking them out, and get them done. Here's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers' opportunity to get the ball. These teams and their colorways very similar, sir, or is it just me?
Are you talking about the color scheme of the uniforms?
Just everything about these two teams. It's very similar. It's hard to tell.
Well, I would say yes. Except for the fact that the Buccaneers have, Mike Evans and
yeah, I get the player personnel.
Well, no, I mean, as far as the
nice move there.
The quality of the wide receiver core on the Buccaneers is far more better than the Falcons minus Pitts.
Absolutely, and that's a nice run. That's probably the best run we've seen so far. What do you think about that little scoop to the left side? Get a nice little juke when you're in the middle running that little 0-1 trap, and you pick up 9 yards. We didn't see the running on that first 3 and out for the Atlanta Falcons, but the Tampa Bay Buccaneers seem to be rocking and rolling I formation. They're going to go right back to Quentin. He's going to pick up some more. Everything's open in the middle of the field. If you're looking for yards and you're running back right now, you got to think just anything about right here. That 0-1 trap, you turn it upfield about 5 yards down, you juke the linebacker, get upfield. I mean, it's been pretty easy thus far in these first 2 chain moves here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers here in Week 2 action.
Yeah, Cameron Quinton actually had 1,200 yards last year with a 6.1 average and 15 touchdowns. So, they go to the ground.
Here's Green to the outside on the left side. He's going to pick up 5 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and 5 here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. No Tom Brady, a little different Tampa team. Brady, obviously, the starting quarterback for the New Orleans Saints, who picked up an impressive victory here in Week 2, defeating the Jacksonville Jaguars. We'll talk about them in a little bit and how disappointing they've been. But what do you think, sir? Tom Brady list, Bucs, what do they have to offer this season?
Well, I mean, Tom Brady last year had a really kind of dismal year. I mean, we're talking 2,800 yards, 28 touchdowns, 16 interceptions. I mean, Singh is already outplaying, what Tom Brady did last season. So I think it's, it's obviously a really veteran guy and a solid quarterback who's going to be good for the rest of the cycle of the game. But I think Singh is a good pick, and it was time, and they did the right thing.
Absolute abuse of power going on there, Porter. Dropping back, Singh, looking, it was time. There's a throw Brady probably makes. He stands in the pocket, takes the hit, but unable to find his man underneath on the drag route.
Yeah, so even just going back to what I said, now that's one of the spots that I would have taken Brady over Singh with some of that, thrown under pressure, calm, cool, collected, when the pocket's kind of closing in like that. Yeah, Brady would have made that, but you know, I would like to see Singh maybe kind of get out of that pocket a little bit.
Oh, that's a great question in the chat by the Detroit Lions AMG. You look at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and you look at the Atlanta Falcons. 1-0 coming into this game. Atlanta is. Tampa's 1-0. They're projected to be number 1 in the NFC. So you got a rising team in the Atlanta Falcons. And you got a Tampa team that's looking to show their dominance in the NFC. And they're looking to do it without Tom Brady. I mean, they made the only Super Bowl Tampa Bay has in the AMG was AMG Season 2. They haven't been back since then. Is the team going to look to make some move? They're Singh rolling out the pocket, nowhere to go. 3rd and 5, picks up the first down, fumbles out of bounds. Nothing's really there on that right side, and you kind of just take off. And that should have been a coverage sack, but the pressure just wasn't there.
Yeah, we're kind of looking up the athletics for Singh, and oh my lord, does this guy have some wheels. Yeah, I would expect to see him getting a good couple yards a game on the ground himself.
It was good when he's going to get a pickup of 14. I thought he was going to get into the end zone with that one. Let's take a look at that instant replay real quick here. Oh. Here we go. Pressure's coming. Wide open. You just think if Mike Evans gives him any kind of a block there, you know, he's going to get into the end zone.
If he cuts up straight down that field, maybe instead of trying to run to the sideline, I think he has it.
Absolutely. Second and 3 here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers inside the 10-yard line. You know, those 1st and goals from the 10 usually are very tough to get in on. Might prove the same on this drive, now 3rd and 1.
Well, taking a look at the Buccaneers' offensive line as opposed to the Falcons' defensive line, I think they get in here.
3rd and 1, you got to pick up 1. You got 4 yards in front of you. It's going to be tight. Singh, this little RPO there on the left side. Does he get the blocking? Nice coverage. Not there. Godwin into the end zone, and just like that, first touchdown AMG Live for AMG Season 7 is going to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Oh, what was a very nice play there. That was just a nice play. Let's take a look. Just bad coverage there on the outside. See it right there. You're going to come underneath. You're going to play aggressive. You got to get home. You got to get there, and he just did it right there.
Yeah, you know, if somebody asked me, hey, what's your really way too early pick?
What would be your way too early pick for your offensive? I missed the last part.
Rookie of the year.
No, I don't really want to know about that.
Well, Daniel Singh is it.
Oh, okay. So you're just front running. That's not too unpredictable.
Yeah, I'm a front runner. That's kind of how I do it.
T-Jax, that should have been a pick then. What's going on, Serb? Appreciate Serb stopping by. How do we feel about Serb dropping a penny in the chat?
Solid.
Could he give us a couple pennies? Oh, that should have been picked. That's picked off. INT. That's just a bad pass. Looking for Gage, the Atlanta Falcons. Talk about how great their quarterback success was last season with the rookie, as we get a nice pick 6 there. That just was not a good throw.
Well, we talked about the Falcons' rookie quarterback James Williams last year. 5,200 yards, 57 touchdowns. Wow. I mean, 22 interceptions. You'd like to see that cleaned up, but 126.3 rating, 57 touchdowns, 5,200 yards. So 463 attempts. Yeah, this guy's arm was tired after last season, but I mean, that's pretty solid numbers, though, if you clean those interceptions up.
And now you got a rough start here. AMG Live broadcast number 31. Tampa up 14-0. You're Atlanta right here. 4 seconds left in the first quarter. What's the next call?
Well, if I'm Atlanta, I mean, I don't want to get too sketchy. You know, you're gonna start bombing it, start getting kind of, you know, frazzled. Just keep it on the you got to get something going on the ground a little bit. I mean, they had a good run game last season, or decent at least. They can get that going.
There's a nice pass over the middle of the field. That's called putting it between the zones. Right there, you
danger.
You get post. You think it's a, you know, Surf, I don't think that's too bad of a throw. I think that's a nice read by the quarterback. He drops it right in between the zone here and the zone right here. You get a little poster action, and that's where you got to throw the ball. That's really great ball placement, especially coming off an interception, a pick six at that. Takes a lot of confidence to make that throw on the next drive.
I'd like to see a replay on that, actually, if we had it. And that one right there, that run going to that, I mean, if he would have put that right up the middle through that A gap, that would have been a nice 4 or 5 yards easy.
You think you could have got through there or what?
Oh, man, I get in gaps. That's what I do.
And you pay the price hefty for them, too.
A White Claw or two.
Well, I'm saying the receipt, you know, 9 months later. You get it?
The receipt. Absolutely.
All right, let's go here. Shotgun formation, tight set. Looking and cooking. There's a nice pass there to the right side. He's finding, I believe that's Kyle Pitts. If you don't know the name, you better know the game. Number 8, and that's just a nice route outside, creates space, picks up the first down, knows the depth. That's chemistry between a quarterback and a receiver.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Pitt makes that for sure, but you got to be careful. I mean, you got Sean Murphy Bunting and Jamel Dean out there, and actually picked up Jason Verrett from the Niners from free agency, and he's actually still got some gas in the tank too. So you've got a solid you know, cornerbacks out there on the Buccaneers squad. So you start throwing them really close passes like that, you're going to get another pick.
That's a nice pass, second to inches. Are you keeping up with the chat right now? You're going to have Sert come in as the mediator here. What do you think? Whose side are you on, Sert?
Oh, I'm looking right now. I mean, let me get filled in here. This is greasy.
There's a nice pickup by number 30. You're going to see a lot more of a balanced attack from Atlanta this season. They got to get on their high horse here. Down 14-0. I want to see a big play. Let's see a big strike into the red zone here. Just about 9 yards past midfield. Time looking. There's slants over the middle of the field. Finds his man. There's a nice throw. You know, that's just the product of just too much in the box. Not enough guys coming, and you kind of leaving your zones a little shallow in the middle of the field. Here we're looking. There's just a nice throw there to the left side.
Yeah, good patience. I mean, and yeah, they were playing really shallow, and I like the patience by Williams there.
Let's some music for these guys real quick. All right, here we are back, 1st and 10. Atlanta Falcons at the 13. This is the best drive they put together all day. But let's get right back to the chat. Whose side are you on here? Are you on Nemo's side or Brad's side?
I actually lost what was actually going on. I thought we were talking about whether Brad should chill or not. And I was kind of like,
yes, you do when you're scared. You're scared. Pick a side. Pick a side. A nice spin. Nice move by Watson. Kind of impressed by this halfback here for the Atlanta Falcons. Able to make some moves in the backfield right there. He takes a pass that's 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Turns it into a 5-yard gain.
Yeah, I mean, really solid run there. I mean, he's got, 83 yards and 2 touchdowns on the season so far already. I mean, he's not doing too bad. They tried Mostert out last season. He didn't do too bad. Broke 1,000 yards, 6.2 average, but not what they were looking for out of him.
Can't do it, Porter. Here we go, 3rd and 10 from the 14. What do you run here? You play conservative, or you take a shot?
I think maybe a play action or take a shot, sure.
Watch Pitts here on this play action to the corner. This is not a good zone. This is not a good defense if you're playing against Pitts. If he's going to break anyway, there's a nice seam route. Finds his man. It's going to be 4th down here. Hot routed him to a go and kind of squeezed in there. That's really trusting your arm. They're not a really great read for the Atlanta Falcons.
Well, I think with all of the yards that Pitts got last year and the what he brings to the squad, I think they just kind of, if nothing's there, you just throw it to Pitts and hope and pray.
And here they are, Z. They are absolutely going for it. 2 wide receiver, 2 tight end set. There's the handoff. Keeps it. Got to fight forward. I don't think he gets it. He does not.
Oh.
Man, if the quarterback hangs on to that, does he pick it up? It just seemed like
think so.
Everybody's headed this direction, even off the edge. I mean, you got guys shortchanging it. If I'm the quarterback, I sneaky hang on to this one, and I take that option on the weak side.
Yeah, that's a heartbreaking play right there, but I don't go against the Falcons for it. I don't hate on them for it. I think it was a good play. I mean, it was 4th and 1. You're down. It's almost halftime. You're down 2 scores. I mean, the field goal doesn't make you too happy going into the locker room. So,
barely gets rid of it. Seeing the quarterback here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the rookie's trying to figure it out. Running a play action on the 4-yard line when you see the cover 0 hero on the way. That's very dangerous territory. Barely gets rid of it. Boot there to the right side. Nothing was open. Great defense. Let's take a look at that play one more time, guys. This is just going to be a simple roll to the right side. You get the play action. Coverage is good. Coverage is good. Coverage is really good. And you just get a quarterback that just makes a better play. They're going to be holding coming back here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We're going to play our intro here. If you're interested in joining, go to dadleagues.com/AMG. Right? Am I right? Serp has no idea what I'm talking about. Here we go. This is going to be Godwin in motion. Singh is in the game. You talked about his speed. There's a handoff up the middle. Nowhere to go for Quentin. 4 carries, 18 yards. Seen a couple nice moves after contact from Quentin, the halfback. But this is a very young team, especially when it comes to the skill positions. Well, there's a dangerous throw, and that's picked off by the quarterback.
Ooh.
You can't make the throw, and Atlanta gets their first points on the board, and that's a pick 6. What was he thinking there, sir? Where was he going?
Yeah, I mean, I see where he was going. I mean, it actually wasn't too bad. He just really overthrew that. He threw it right over the receiver. The receiver was underneath. I mean, he just threw it over him that was a poor throw. Rookie mistake.
Yeah, we're going to watch it one more time here. I think you get under pressure right here, and that just really deters the ball placement. Let's see, we get a man coming home. Yep, under pressure. Quarterback even takes a hit on that. Wow. 7-point game, 58 seconds left. Tampa's got the ball. You stay aggressive here after that throw from your young quarterback, or do you take this game into halftime?
I think you take it into half. I think Atlanta's kind of beating themselves on offense at this point, and you're fine. I mean, it was a mistake. It sucks to give them that free 7 points, but I think you're okay.
Well, they're gonna take your advice and toss it in the trash. They're gonna stay aggressive here down to the 44.
I really would like to see by the end of the game, at least at some point here in the second half, I'd like to see Singh do a little, maybe a play designed for the quarterback run. I just want to see him get out in the open and use that speed.
A jump ball there to the left side. Mike Evans. A Mike Evans sighting early in this game down the left side, and Tampa lays it out to play it out. That's just called a jump ball, and they flip the field. They're now inside the red zone, sir. They're going to get these points back before half.
Yeah, they definitely went with the aggressive model.
And there's the special angle route. We see it all the time from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's one of the staples. You got to be ready for that, especially if you're in man coverage. You have to stay with the halfback, because right there you see he just allows it to get over the top of the defense back at the end zone for an easy touchdown.
That's huge for the Buccaneers, and just a really shot to the gut for the Falcons. I mean, the Falcons were looking kind of decent, kind of pumped up a little bit. Hey, we got 7. We closed the gap on the way into half, and now they just all of that is bye-bye.
And now you wonder, did they get 7 or were they gifted 7? Haven't seen much here from the Atlanta Falcons offense or defense outside of that pick 6 on that previous possession from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah, it was definitely gifted, and from the beginning, I mean, just looking at on paper even, and I would say the Buccaneers are definitely, the Falcons are the underdog here, and I expect the Buccaneers to win. But with what Williams was doing so far, it looked like, well, it might be a pretty decent game, but this might get out of hand soon.
11 seconds left in the second quarter, and you look at these two teams, and you have to think, 14-point lead for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers can the very this is a different offense from last season. Can the Atlanta Falcons, young into their season, figure this one out? Looking. Going to take that deep shot. No, could take the deep shot. Doesn't. Instead, throws it away with 3 seconds left.
Yeah, I just don't think the Atlanta Falcons have the receiving core that they need to be able to come back in this if they're down too far. So,
Kyle Pitts has a catch. He caught a big third and 3, picked up a first down. Might actually have a few catches, maybe 2.
I think he has 2.
There's a pitch to the outside. Got a little bit of space. Going to pick up a little bit before halftime and just go in the absolute wrong direction. Walton, 10 carries, 35 yards here in the first half.
Yeah, that'll hurt the average yards per carry on that run game there.
Guys, don't forget the 101 podcast with Peyton and Cam, episode number 3, dropping tomorrow. Make sure you check it out on our YouTube channel. You're not going to want to miss any of that. As you're watching right now, AMG Live broadcast number 31, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Atlanta Falcons, Tampa Bay 21, Atlanta 7. One team's going to go home with a loss here in week 2, and the other's going to go to week 3 sitting at 2-0.
Yeah, these are the ones that you like to see too. I mean, they're the fun ones to watch when you're watching an interdivisional, get a rival game. And the Buccaneers and the Falcons are both sitting at 1-0 right now. So I mean, this is the first meeting, and yeah, one of them's going to drop, and Buccaneers more than likely are going to to the top of the division again that they won last season.
Playing these divisional games so early in a season is very tough. You're not at your best. You have a lot of growth ahead of you as a football team. I'm sure both of these teams would rather have played this game, week 5, week 6 at the earliest.
Absolutely.
Tampa going to be on the move here, 21-7. 3 tight end set there to the right side. Got a go route over the middle, was open, didn't hit him. Again, a little late on the read there. I want to show you that seam for the inside tight end. The primary route was wide open. We'll take a look in this replay. Watch right over the middle. Had him before the break. Easy pickup of 10 yards. Right there, O.J. Howard, you got to make that throw.
Yeah, that would have been a big gain right there.
To the left side. Green's got space. Makes a couple men miss. Down to the 45-yard line, past midfield and into Atlanta territory. The spellback comes in and gets a big gain.
If I'm the defensive coach, I'm talking about open field tackling, and I'm yelling at some people on the sidelines after that run.
Oh, there's a bad throw. Looking for the double move. Undershot him. Tried the pump fake as well, getting a little too cute there in Tampa. Atlanta gets their second INT of AMG Live broadcast number 31.
Yeah, it looks like Sig. I mean, he's making a couple mistakes this game that you didn't really see in the first week, and you know, that pump fake there to me more looked like just kind of a hesitation, like he kind of didn't know what he was doing, and then just said, okay, well, and threw it up, and it ended up being a pick.
Oh, where to go on the outside? Come on, Atlanta. We pay a lot of money to watch you guys play football. Let's see the offense do something on this drive. We absolutely need it right now. Dangerous throw, looking for Pitts there on the right side. This might be a miracle throw. He's going to get it to the end zone. No, almost. Wow, that is the type of... Hey, if that's what you're getting out of Kyle Pitts, he's a special player.
Wow.
Let's take a look at that replay.
Yeah.
A lot of people ain't throwing this pass. Wow. There's a run up the middle and the ensuing drive, and the ball's put on the ground. That's just unfortunate.
Oh, my Lord.
Wow, that's a big-time hit.
Gotta
see that one again. Here's the run. Boom. Big-time hit. Ball's out. Got to be better than that after that big splash play to get down the field.
Yeah, if I'm Walton, I'm just covering up. You know, I see the hits coming in. I see that, you know, I'm that close. You got all the big men on the field for the defense, you know, trying to stop that run that they were looking for anyway. I'm covering up the ball. You know, I mean, I'm running covered up. He was running kind of wide open, willy-nilly. You know what I mean?
You got both hands on the ball?
Yeah.
Bet you do. 21-7, yes. Tampa Bay. Man in motion, left to right, dropping back inside the red. That's just bad tackling out in the open field. Chris Godwin going to pick up the first down. No play action this time for Tampa. The last time they were in this situation, we saw Singh with his first mistake here on AMG Live, which was a pick six. Right there, no play action. Not gonna mess around in your own end zone.
Some terrible tackling on the defense going on right now for the Falcons. They got to clean that up.
Seen a couple of these boots from Tampa already. I like the idea of getting Singh on the move while he's throwing. He's a dual threat quarterback, and nothing better than these boots, you know, to simplify the offense as well as allow Singh to get comfortable moving his legs and make him a threat, not just driving the ball down the field through the air.
Yeah, right. Absolutely. That's one of the things I was talking, you know, at the end of the first half. In the second half here, I want to see a little bit more on the ground from Singh. I mean, they're obviously winning. They're not doing very bad. They're taking some time off the clock, but it just seems like they need to get him into that rhythm and use his, you know, the natural assets he has.
Oh, nice play. That post absolutely got him. O.J. Howard picking up another first down, and that is a beautiful play. I thought the drag was coming for sure. Right there, kind of no-looked it to the post and found his man. Once again, this time O.J. Howard putting some yards on the field for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah, I think what we're seeing here by the Falcons is you know, they're a decent team. I mean, they do need you know, a few more pieces on, especially on the offensive side of things, that got down by a big amount in the first half, and now they're kind of over pursuing. They're kind of just, they're playing a little bit shook, and it's, you can see it in the defense.
That was a much more dangerous throw than we thought. I want to show this one again. Watch here on the left side. Singh's going to squeeze it in to Goodwin, I believe here. Drag coming across. Oh, man, I thought the closeout at the very end, there was an opportunity to make a play on the ball, and that's what they need. Turnovers right now. They ain't going to get it, and that's another touchdown into the end zone for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the fourth one on the day. And you're watching Automatic Gaming. This is AMG Live, broadcast number 31. Kick us up, Bueno, 28-7. Atlanta's only points on the board, a pick six from Singh. The offense done absolutely nothing, a absolute zero. We need to see something from Atlanta right here on this in this final quarter and 30 seconds.
Yeah, I think the Buccaneers came here to play. They came here to show them, hey, look, we won the South last year, and they ain't going to be nothing different about it this year. And they're really taking it to their division rival.
And here we go for the Atlanta Falcons, down 21. Williams, big hit, screamer off the edge. That's going to do it for the broadcast. 35-7, 28-point lead. Ain't happening, guys. AMG Live broadcast number 31 is going to end early. We've seen it coming. That's just a big-time screamer off the edge. The heater. You got to call it out for a quarterback. And this is looking like it might be a sophomore slump season here for the Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah, they're slumping. That's for sure, this game.
And for myself and Serb, don't forget the 101 podcast with Peyton and Cam is going to be tomorrow night. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you next week. Week 3 action coming up soon. Oh, we got to get some franchise focus back as well. I forgot about that.